Ist gut. Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Final Fantasy 16 New Game Plus Final Fantasy Schwierigkeitsgrad Episode 12. Wir haben 2 Sidequests. And we're gonna go do those sidequests pretty much right now. Nach dem ganzen Monster Hunter zocken. Well. Muss ich mir jetzt erst wieder daran gewöhnen. But it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Ich gehe sie suchen.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Ja. Der Torgal kümmert sich drum.
We're lucky that Stolus escaped the Dragon's Eyrie unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known that Cole's team had been attacked.
Gleichzeitig auch noch das andere Sidequest machen.
Been doing Mid's bidding, have you? Yeah, she's wrote me in and all. Mammy promised to sweep the old blooming cellar for her.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. May the goddess go with you.
Clive. Oh, same old. So, oh. And Sid. But he's still with us too. Don't be a stranger, eh?
Ich glaube, die anderen haben noch Dialog über Mit. Tatsächlich. Ich meine, Mit ist ja jetzt endlich da. Ja.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Still the same. He's still the same.
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
It's back from Canva, I hear.
I expect this place will be sprouting wings soon enough then.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
We already have everything about okay. Oh God.
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
Clive.
Okay, okay. Das scheinen wir dann schon zu haben. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
What's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
They certainly are.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay, we got two things to do, it seems.
If we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway, we wouldn't have to risk our lives to gather it.
Oh, die Zeit wird kommen. Schön.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
And I do too. Go and sleep. It's not good for you to stay awake and risk your life. Na, starten wir hiermit. Das ist... Ach, sieh mal einer an, das ist da, hä? Weil wenn wir dann schon mal so weit sind... Machen wir den gleichen mit. Komm. Den kompletten Bereich. Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Schauen wir uns an, was es hier für eventuell Truhen und Shit gibt. Da ist ein Drache. noch 3. Ich glaube, die haben wir auch schon mal bewundert. Die Original Playthrough. Aber hier haben wir jetzt erstmal nur Interesse daran. I mean, yeah, this also works, I guess. Okay. Rechts und dran vorbei. Nachher. Ich glaube noch gibt es hier kein Monster. Aber später wird es hier eins geben. Davor gibt es hier soweit keine Truhe. Okay, keine Truhe. Sicher, aber nicht. Dafür das hier. Das wird's auch tun. Das wird's auch tun.
I can walk from here.
Hier. It's impossible. Hier versteckt sich dann dieser behinderte Anwalt. Wie gesagt, der Richter, nicht der Anwalt. Und er ist nicht behindert, er ist böse, aber you know what I mean. Quintens Sidequest.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Ja, sorry, dass ich dich hier gerade gegen Bäume rennen lasse. Leid. Ja. So. quite interesting, isn't it? Sollten wir auch schnell wieder haben. So, ja.
Ready, go? Faster!
Alles für einen Heiltrank? I mean, sure. But hardly worth it. Würde ich sagen. Well, hier ist auch noch eine Truhe. Sollen wir in etwas, was wir bekommen? Den Bereich, sobald der offen ist und wir hier den Drachen machen können. Machen wir das. Wenn wir den erkunden. Jetzt beschränken wir uns erstmal hier auf den Bereich, würde ich sagen.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Dann wir nochmal alle Truhen abklappern und graue haben. Man kennt's. Ist wer?
Thanks, girl.
Ist wer?
There is no coin to be had in this miserable land. Even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in San Brek before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we even approached Northreach.
Ja, sorry, ich kann euch da nicht wirklich weiterhelfen, tut mir leid.
Ja!
Unbetrayed, da unten war nichts. Ansonsten sehe ich hier auch außer der kleinen Dragonette.
Straight home now.
Ich glaube, die kann ich hier mit one-shotten. By the way. Fertigkeitenpunkte, ja, das war's. Wir haben 800 irgendwas wieder. 1000. Wir warten wieder bis 1000. Wir gehen jetzt reihum alles maxen. Let's wait for 1000. Ich kann mir hier nicht wirklich erlauben, großartig zu reiten. Second. Nix. Absolut nichts. Oben ist was. Da kommen wir gleich auch hin.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
When the goblins drove off the slavers' guard, I thought they might be doing us a favor. Damn fool.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damned fool. Unless you want to bleed to death.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Läuft doch gut.
My team needs proper medical attention, but we'll get our new companion settled first.
Why risk your lives to free the likes of us? What could you possibly gain?
Come on.
What? Dass du keine Ahnung hast, was wir davon gewinnen. Zeigt, wie hart keine Ahnung du hast, aber well, it's not a bad thing. Not really. Hier waren wir schon mal. Stimmt, wir haben uns da hochgeportet. Was wird dann hier lang? Was wird denn hier? Dann sind die hier gleich auch einmal durch, sobald wir einmal da... Oh, Mein Gott. Den Heiltrank sammeln wir noch auf.
Be safe.
Und die Hündchen... Ja, genau. Wo wir gerade dabei sind. Meistern! Das nächste sind dann 620. Okay, let's go. Marsch hier außer. Einfach nur steiniges Gelände. Steiniges Gelände trifft's gut. Kiste, keine Truhe. Gar nichts.
He dies here.
Vor dem Fall von Sunbreak war das hier besser bewacht. Da war das wesentlich besser bewacht. Aber ja, so kann man es sich tatsächlich auch einfacher machen. Man kann einfach warten, bis Sunbreak fällt. Und sich dann sage, okay, Sanbreck ist gone. Jetzt habe ich nur noch mit 2 Wachen zu dealen, anstelle mit einem ganzen Bataillon oder sowas. Easy peasy. Doggo. Du hast vergessen, den Hund zu streicheln. Geht ja gar nicht, ey. Okay, hier sind wir durch. Als nächstes. Let's go. Hier hin.
Good girl. Run like the wind. The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. You deserve a rest.
Die Abwechslung.
This one.
Schön blauen Bällchen. Okay. Klingt live aus. Oh yeah, works. Ja, das ist kein Strand System. Ah. Very interesting.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Ja, nachher ist das giftig und wir so. We are sorry. We're sorry.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Ja, das wird schon alles in Ordnung. Wird schon klappen. 2 Sidequests abgehakt. Weiter mit Main-Szenario, MSQ danach. Oh.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Nice.
Been doing Mid's bidding, have you?
Yeah.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Nice.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger. For the hideaway. For all of us.
Ja, der sei auch stark.
How are you doing? You watch yourself out there, all right?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this. All done?
I didn't mean to doubt my comrades, but I couldn't leave them out there either. I need to trust them more, I see that. But that doesn't mean I need to care about them any less.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Und wir gerade noch was upgraden. On.
What do you want?
Dieser Wolf Fußreif +1.
Yeah, that should do you.
Schwinge.
You can thank me later.
Wieder Zopf.
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
No. Das war's. Soweit, so gut.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Torgal der Fenrir. That's quite the ring to it. Und Mitzwerkstatt, oh ja.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Yeah.
We have
everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Oh, you will. You definitely will.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer next.
Let's go and ask her.
Okay, wir müssen
Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon. Don't want to get roped into her experiments.
Vivian sprechen und herausfinden.
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
You look just like a princess. And you look like the princess's sister.
Die zwei Glanzklamotten, die sie damals noch waren, ja. Not bad, not bad.
Finally got Mid out of your hair, have you? Enjoy the quiet. Doubt it'll last long.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Uncle Byron. Best uncle.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Währenddessen im neuen Sabrek, also die Chassia.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Dion kann einem so leid tun. Der einzige...
What is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Die einzige vernünftige Person in ganz Sanbreck gefühlt. Und alles ist geehrt und er hat's nicht verdient, so zu sterben. Am Ende. Echt nicht.
Better go and fetch your uncle then, eh?
Sure.
The little ones have been up to their old. It's just one thing after another around here. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Byron! My favorite uncle! Let's go. Let's meet him. Let's find out what he's up to. Sprich mit Byron. Ja?
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rotsfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Sehr gut. Das geht drin, ich glaub's nicht. Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Of course. Our new leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us. I heard they called Rosina the Desert Hare on account of how little escapes her ears. That and her habit of bolting at the first sign of danger. But if she knew Sid was looking for her, she might just be tempted back out of her burrow.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. Especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents? I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend it all at once, all right?
Ah. Oh boy. Okay.
May the winds of fortune be forever at your back, Sid.
Don't say that. The last thing you need when you're crossing the desert is for the wind to pick up.
Hi Kasmi, schön, dass du da bist. Ja, ich hatte gehofft, dich relativ schnell zu erreichen und eventuell dann heute schon mit FF10 anzufangen, but it has not. Hat noch nicht sein sollen. Gegen Hugo haben wir schon gekämpft, aber jetzt geht's erstmal in die Wüste, ne? Ich hoffe, da bist du. Das ist noch vor dem Kampf gegen tatsächlich Titanen. Also. Ja. Wie geht's dir?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh je. Meintest du dich, du? Oder bist du gerade bei Titan? Wie gesagt, okay. 2 Kristalle sind schon weg. Sunbreak ist gone. Und der hier, die Eisernen, von den Eisernen, der ist auch schon gone. Und jetzt gehen wir das erste Mal in die Wüste. Ja. Mir geht's gut, danke. Die auch gut, super. Ich versuche gerade eine Erkältung zu entgehen, weil es ja in 2 Wochen auf die Kanaren geht. Aber ja, sonst geht's mir auch super. Perfekt. Ich hoffe, ich spoilere dich nicht zu viel hiermit dann in dem Fall. Ich hatte dann tatsächlich vor... Achso, dann ist es schon soweit. Also ich habe die Hände von dem Typen abgeschnitten, aber noch nicht gegen seine Titan. Oh, dann bin ich ungefähr genau da, wo du bist. Wir haben nämlich Kupkats Hände auch abgeschnitten, letzte Episode oder so. Der flieht gerade vor uns. Das ist das erste Mal, dass man die Republik Dalmekia sieht. Hier ist noch ein ganzer Abschnitt davor, vor Titan.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Gut, dann, oh ja, bevor du gehst. Falls du das nicht mitbekommst, schreibe ich es nochmal, aber morgen, wie viel Uhr bist du garantiert da? Damit ich nicht einfach, ich kann natürlich auch einfach schreiben, aber damit ich nicht einfach so FF10 anfangen. Ab 8 Uhr morgens. Okay, da werde ich noch nicht so weit sein. Da werde ich noch nicht so weit sein, glaube ich. Aber gut zu wissen. Ja dann, wenn du noch nicht hier warst in der Wüste, by the way, das Gebiet ist riesig, wie du hier an den Dingern sehen kannst, dann, ja, I don't know, vielleicht kannst du jetzt noch selber ein bisschen eine Runde FF spielen, damit du aufholen kannst. Aber ja, dann tschüss und ich spoilere dich dann nicht weiter. War mal schön von dir zu hören. Und dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns morgen zu FF10. Oh, ist schon soweit. Ja, dir auch gute Nacht, schlaf gut und schöne Träume und richte das auch dem Hundi von mir aus. Also dann, bitte, bitte. Tschüss. So, und wir zwei, lieber Herr Onkel Byron, Wir haben jetzt erstmal was zu erledigen. Und zwar durch die Wüste latschen.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Alles gut. Mach ich. Gut. Jetzt müssen wir wieder nochmal die Ruinen hier durchgucken. Ich glaube, in den Ruinen hier war nix.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Great. He let me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, like a babe.
Ja, keine Frage. Wir werden schon noch den Rest der Wüste lang gehen, keine Sorge. It will happen. We'll kill everything here at least once. Aber ich will einmal zur Stadt kommen. Questmäßig, zeitmäßig. Ich gehe. Die waren nicht. I don't want to.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they looked very friendly.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move?
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Okay, we did this. Sagen, jetzt hier rum. Hier gab's nix. Andere Seite vielleicht. Oh ja, Torgalstreicher. It's kinda mandatory.
Get it, boy.
Kinda really mandatory. Dann ist hier echt noch nicht wirklich weit.
Get him. This way.
Ist, glaube ich, noch nicht genug. 620. Wobei, wir könnten das Ding machen. 1000. Dann können wir ja mal schauen, was es hier rum so gibt. Die Wüstenrose, ja, war irgendwie klar.
Thanks, girl. Over here! Attack!
Die sind nicht direkt hostile. Dann werden wir die Chocobos in Frieden lassen vorerst. Oh, ja stimmt, hier waren wir schon, da waren wir ja schon drin. Wir können also ruhig komplett hier am Rand der Wüste entlang gehen.
This one.
Rip.
Get him! Over here!
670.
Let's go.
Das ist, glaube ich, sogar schon genug. Ja, 620. Und dann 2000.
Faster.
Als nächstes. Okay, jetzt nix. Ein guter Soundtrack, by the way. Dann gibt es noch die Skorpione hier hinten.
This one.
Ja, hier war auch was. Soweit ich mich erinnern kann, kann man hier nicht einfach so rein. Ceratina.
Get him. This one. Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, gab es hier so gut wie gar keine Truhen in dem Ort. Also gut wie gar keine Truhen heißt nicht gar keine. Es gab hier gar keine Truhen. Gab es hier wirklich keine Truhen? Haben wir nicht von hier irgendwo dieses Schwert herbekommen? Ein Schwert, meine ich. Irgendwas hatten wir von hier. Ach, guck mal, hier.
Fly, Ambrosia. I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
Time to fight.
Sorry, Uncle, not happening.
It's over.
Over here.
Get him. It's over.
Ich weiß, dass die Schildkröte hier irgendwo ist.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, nice. Level up. 66. What?
Stay down.
Perfect.
Good girl. Thanks, girl. Get him. Let's go. Faster. Be safe.
Okay, I see. Let's see how it's gonna be.
Easy does it.
versteckt. Seite. Ich glaube, sonst gab es hier nix. Keine Truhen, kein gar nix.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Steine hier in der Mitte, ne? Sonst nix. Sonst nix. Ich glaube, wir kriegen heute die gesamte Wüste durch. Da wirklich was großartig mitten in der Wüste? Glaub's nicht. Jetzt zu dem Bereich.
You deserve a rest.
Ja, also kriegt man sehr schnell sehr viel.
Run like the wind.
Ist das doch was? Nein. Immer schön auf die Hügel latschen, um zu gucken, um einen größeren, weiteren Überblick zu bekommen. Ansonsten ist die...
This one. Stay down. Go towards it. Get him.
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins are the road to the inn.
No, I haven't. Ich bin unbeabsichtigt.
Get him!
Oh no. Falsche Taste gedrückt gehalten.
Come on.
Oh, I haven't lost my way. Uncle Byron. Not yet. Hier ist die Kröte.
Be safe.
Ah, this is gonna be hard, isn't it? Fastitokalon.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
was ein Fight. Und dann 440k direkt. Nein. Alter, ist es so reich. Shit.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, it should. Should have. Haben wir bereit? Haben wir bereit? Okay, let's go. Komm. Editing wird hoffentlich auch nicht so lange brauchen.
Straight home now. Safe. This one. Come on. Yeah.
Geht ja super voran. Hier sind noch ein paar Chocobos. Super voran. Wir von Anfang an so machen sollen können.
Straight home now.
Lässt sich nicht stören von dem Meteorhagel. Tue ich eigentlich auch nicht wirklich. Rundherum ist hier auch. Da ist was. ein kleines Ding zum Einsammeln. Sonst aber auch nicht wirklich viel.
Be safe.
Ich glaube, wir schaffen heute noch einiges. Das besonders, gerade weil die Erkundung so gut läuft.
Someone's brave. Straight home now.
So schnell.
Get him! Just the one of you, eh? Sick him! Stay down! Come on. Run like the wind.
Oh ja. Das Türkiswasser, das sich so richtig nice von der Wüste abhebt, das ist cool. Ja, gehen wir hier außen rum erstmal. Wir haben die nächsten 1000. Das ist gut. Hier haben wir unseren Kampf.
Phoenix complete. Next, Garuda. 2 Stück. Ja, was? Nein, war nix. Definitiv nix.
Over here!
Good girl.
Yeah!
Zumal das ja natürlich nicht einfach nur dazu dient, nochmal alles abzugrasen, zu gucken, hey, ist hier noch was? Sondern auch ein bisschen halt tatsächlich zum Fertigkeitenpunkte sammeln, Fertigkeitenpunkte farmen.
Thanks, girl.
This one. Get him.
Aus dem Fight. Das ist eine Menge. Das ist richtig, richtig viel. Wo sind wir? Praktisch am Rand der Wüste.
Be safe.
Gleich wieder vorbei.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Den holen wir uns gleich auch noch. Zuerst aber einmal kurz. Ja, das war. Hier.
this one.
Wir könnten natürlich, wir brennen gerade vom wortwörtlich, wir könnten ein schlechter Fambrosia reiten. Wir brennen. Sagt hier. Will sich den Rücken verkohlen. Und das Wollen wäre nicht. Nein, das soll nicht. Ambrosia soll schön gesund bleiben. Definitiv schön gesund bleiben. Und damit ist die komplette Wüste abgehakt. Dann Every Nook and Cranny. Also der komplette Teil. Der komplette Teil. Ich will mal sagen, die Hauptstadt kriegen wir eventuell auch noch. Zusammen mit allen Sidequests der Hauptstadt. Eventuell. Kann gut sein, dass wir es nicht ganz schaffen mit der Hauptstadt.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Sicher. Wait, total geil. Ich glaube, das ist ein Bug. He never exited his... Frick! Das ist ein Bug. He didn't exit his form.
When did you get so big?
Ein drittes Mal.
Fetch!
Das könnte for real ein Bug sein. Oh Mann! Das war ein Bug.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then. Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Ach, Byron. Oh Mann.
Take it!
Try it.
Ein bisschen mehr Damage.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Komm, 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 komm. I want to have some fun. Das ist so gemein. Still love it. Aber
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
oh boy.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
Everything but the carrots.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for their trouble.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Thanks.
Why is the tavern shut?
Sorry. Shit happened.
You rest, girl. You've earned it.
Another fight, is it? Some people can't handle their drink.
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
You could melt butter in that furnace. Get it stoked.
Right away.
Clumsy lout. If anything's damaged, it's the lash for you.
A word of advice, traveller. You see pots like this around town, you leave them alone. Unlike where you come from, fresh water's in short supply around these parts. We store what little rainwater we get in these pots for, well, not a rainy day, but you know what I mean.
Why we...
Forgive me, my boy, but is this not the way we came? Drake's Fang is to the south. 'Tis meet that you should wish to explore the world a little, but pray take pity on my poor feet.
That's why we will use Chocobo.
Come on.
So your feet won't hurt.
Get him! Go for it! Stay down! Sick him! This one.
Just to be. Kümmern wir uns nämlich um diesen Part der Wüste. Ich mit.
Straight home now.
this one.
Ja, ich glaube, das 660 plus 75. 55. 1300.
Get him! Over here! Go to him! Over here! That took a knock or two.
Gut, mit den nächsten können wir uns ja wieder ein bisschen heilen.
Faster!
Wie? Mit dem...
It's over! Get him!
Let's go.
Would do for a nice resting place. So we're here for
safe.
Oh, ain't it?
Good girl. Faster!
Straight home now.
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
Well, he's not wrong.
Run like the wind.
Not entirely, that is.
Thanks, girl.
Over here!
Save damage with Das könnte schon reichen. Gehen wir aber mal auf Nummer sicher. Da hinten ist das Dorf von Schledorn. Haha, ja. Nur halt gerade ohne Banditen hier. Alles schon Setup. Sollte gepusht sein. Und dann wieder 2000. Das geht dann so weiter. Also tatsächlich auch noch ein ganzes Weilchen da. Didn't see anything here. Oh, da ist es so. Oh. Ja, da ist es. Das ist unser Ziel. Da waren wir. Hier. Aber noch nicht. Was die ganzen Mini-Siedlungen angeht, da waren wir auch noch nicht.
Straight home now.
Was ich ziemlich cool finde. To be honest.
Be safe.
Yeah, that's it. Mehr gibt es nicht. Kompletten Bereich hier. Bis auf das und das. Dann abgehakt. Dann noch einmal kurz durch die Stadt, durch die kleine Innenstadt. Dalimil-Schenke.
Castle Dasbog.
Lord Cooper
You two
has
can live
several
like a
similar
lord.
pieces in his collection.
Kneaded to a silken softness,
Get it while it's
like eating a
hot.
cloud with a crust.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Look, Father, hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
Just look at the detail, the craftsmanship. You're looking at a future family heirloom.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
But I didn't get one.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
Good day, my lord.
Hauch des Blitzes Kugelblitz. Hauch des Blitzes Kugelblitz 1 haben wir. Aber wir haben die Gunst des Blitzes Kugelblitz 1 auch. Sure.
My thanks.
Time, please. Thank. Oh, das war auch neu, sehe ich. Ja. So consider a bit.
Go with Gilbert.
Oh, I will. Ja, definitely. Ich glaube, hier hinten gab es noch ein bisschen was.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Dann kann man sich auch nicht wirklich satt sehen. Aber auch Zeit. Ich dachte, wir finden hier noch generell nie gerade eine Truhe. Like, what the heck?
Hanging lanterns, keep the silver platters, just like they eat off in Castle Dasbord.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Oh, hier ist der Puff. I see.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No thanks.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price. If you can't pay it, that's your problem.
Talk for later.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Ja. Times ain't happy now, fortunately.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
I need a drink.
Who doesn't?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now?
Ich wusste, hier war auch nur eins. Eine Kiste.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Town ebenfalls. Dann.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Und wir haben noch knapp 20 Minuten. Nice. Dann schaffen wir die Hauptquest definitiv auch noch.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you? I was a fool to waste good coin on you.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Dalamil is famous for its spas, its markets, and its smithies. Somebody at one of those might be able to help you.
Ja. Ich sure will. Good. Good.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
That boy at the Briar's Kiss is a real talent. People flock from miles around to buy his steel. And it isn't cheap either.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Ask for Ferda at the baths. If this woman you're looking for is still around, he'll know where to find her.
Thanks.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door. Just look at the detail, the craft.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction. I know who you're looking for. Go to the bordello and wait there.
Silver!
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So no. Not really.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Aber ich habe ich alle drei.
Kill!
Enough. Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
You have passed the test, Sid. Off you go now. Rosina Dalamil awaits.
Ja, alles gut, total geil.
Lass mal streicheln.
Toggle.
The juiciest meat.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest fabrics.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Huh?
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He's not Sid. He can't be. What? Are you calling Master Lubor a liar?
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature. So do be discreet in your inquiries,
But of course.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Sure.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing. There's cartloads of crystal coming out of Drake's Fang every day. Meanwhile, we're all having to get by with half-spent shards. Someone's siphoning it off. Why's the tavern shut?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
The men of the Rock are Lord Cook's private guard. He must be a generous man. The amount they spend when they come calling.
They are not in high regards here, also, I see. Die sprechen alle negativ über die Leibgarde von Kupka. So like, ja, die machen uns reich, im Sinne von, die geben hier sehr viel Gil aus. Aber, manch, we don't like them. Wir hassen sie, Arschlöcher.
Needed to a silken softness.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Well, I hope you gave as good as you got. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have pride of place in them.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry again. Gut, an dieser Stelle würde ich dann auch einfach sagen, das war's erstmal für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch allen gefallen. Wir haben einiges geschafft, die komplette Wüste durchkämmt, schon ein Side-Ding gemacht und dann würde ich einfach sagen, ja, das war's. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute, haut rein, ihr seid die Besten, nicht vergessen. Tortugal ist Beste. Also dann, bye bye!